What's up, everybody? I already analyzed this chart. I got it from the Harmonic scanner on the daily. This is actually the most recent one. I just go down here, Euro, GBP, and this is a longer trade. This is as long as I like to trade. It's the daily. Some people trade even longer. I personally can't recommend that only because your emotion, especially as a newer trader, because your emotions will get in the way and you want to get out of the trade too soon is what tends to happen. With the day, it's very reliable, very accurate, and you can see money within a few days. And I think I can personally hold out that long um, here, and I've just got this new screen recorder, by the way. So this bat pattern here, I use this exactly for inspiration, um, and it's clearly setting up for a sell. I already mapped out a lot of things, including the bat symbol itself. Um, I said it'll end up around here, and if we go down to a lower increment, I probably missed it by a little bit. It's probably going to be around here somewhere. It looks like it's going up. I'm assuming on tomorrow, on Sunday, when the market opens, that it should open higher than it is here. I'm assuming. I don't know this, of course. Um, I'm assuming it will open around this region here, about 0.874, roughly in that area. And I think that at the beginning it will go up a little bit, probably not as quite as high as it got to here yesterday on Friday, and then it should go down after that. Um, it would be looks like it'd be a good hold for at least 2 days, definitely, and then you'll probably start to see some major resistance. Overall trend should be a good long-term hold anyways. Looking at the 4 hour now, same story. I'm actually going to go into the 1 hour. This is how I price my both price reversal zone, which is the blue here, as well as the trend line, which is the black. It's kind of hard to see in between the blue and the black. So the green line here is the actual current price. The orange line is where I expect it to possibly get up to. That is the actual price reversal point. So that is going off of this going up a little bit more, up a little more. I think it's going to come down and come back up, and it should hit here within a few days. And I do believe that it will start to go downwards after that. This line here, this trend line, it is a breaking trend line, which is when it goes through some points here. It's not the absolute tops, however, it's I think it's a pretty good one, especially here. It can go back as far as here to this small top here, right before this giant outburst up. That was because of political news. I don't remember exactly what it was for. It's in October, and it's a very slight declining line, very, very slight. This is a good point for a sell, pretty much anywhere inside the blue here. Um, I would say, especially if it got above this, that would be a clear sell. And if it started really spiking upward out of controllably for your stop loss, I would have to stop pretty high. I would give it some leeway. I wouldn't expect it to go up much more, but I just really do not like when my stop losses are called I'd rather my stop profits be called, or of course my gains, my take profits. So I would give it at least to here, right there. I want to go just above this line here, this previous high. Just in case it spikes up, it'll have a hard time going higher than that one, and that would be the last point that I would look at before probably putting in my stop loss. So I'd probably put my stop loss about there, about 0.886, and I'd put my first take profit. I would definitely do multiple trades on this one, especially since it's such a longer time frame. I might even take 5, and I can explain why I might take 5 in another video instead of just twin trading or a single larger trade. First stop point would be, I'll get out the horizontal line. This is definitely a point. I can eyeball that one just because it hit top here, bottom here. That means it's a point. Also top here, and here, and here. Kind of hard to see because the purple, as well as here, had trouble. So my first take profit would be slightly above this line. Well, you do not want to put it slightly below. That is the opposite of what you want to do. If it does break below, if it does go down below this, it should, if it goes down significantly below this, and I'm not talking about 1 pip or anything, if it goes a few pips below this, then you know it's already going to continue to go down farther. So let's say you got in right about here. I could expect it to get to line here. That takes 6 days. That's the entire week. But at the same time, that's 150 pips. That's what I'm expecting to happen, and then I expect a little bit of support, and it should go up a little bit, and then it should come back down farther. My second one would be right there. I'm looking at the past data. I'll make it more clear. If you look here in very recent, relatively recent data, it had to break very harshly through here, indicating strength in the point, as well as it's hitting and retracing here, and then very, very increased. That was because of the French election, as well as more support down here. Excuse me, more support. Got broken with a strong candle break in. This is clearly another point. I'm gonna take out more here. I'll probably do 2 each. Probably take out 2 here, and then I want to keep 1 just in case it continues to run. That one I call the fun one. When I do a 5 trade, that's what the 5th one is for. Other times I'll just break it down, but I always like to let at least 1 run, 1 to keep going, and until I really see a macroscopic derivative change, which is where, if you see my hand, it's going down or up really fast, and then it levels out. That is a derivative change. So I want to see that on a macroscopic level. Then is when I would take out of that final one. Or a lot of times what more realistically happens is it'll just hit a stop profit. You'll move your stop loss down as the price goes down more on your sell, and if it hits it, you will gain whatever that is instead of going any higher. And that is a very safe way to play, because your maximum loss is a positive gain. And that is all.
Everything changes.